Hello, and a very warm welcome to all the students of Europe Hotel School. It is an absolute pleasure to be with you today for this online session. We're going to be talking about something really exciting, how technology, and AI in particular, is about to completely change how we run our hotels. My name is, well, you can just think of me as your guide today. My entire world is focused on this intersection of artificial intelligence and the hotel industry. And I'm really excited to share some insights that I think will be crucial for you as you step into your careers and become the next leaders in this amazing field.
So here's a quick look at our game plan. We'll kick things off by talking about a challenge that pretty much every hotel is facing right now. Then, we'll touch on a key management principle you already know well. After that, we'll get into the cool part, how AI is giving us a whole new way to solve that challenge. We'll see how data turns into action, and wrap up by looking at why all of this is a total game changer for building a top-tier hotel brand.
Okay, let's get right into it. Section 2, Beyond Diversity Training. We're going to start by unpacking a really common struggle for modern hotels. The difficulty in creating a workplace that's truly inclusive and fair for everyone.
Diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI, they aren't just buzzwords anymore. They're not just boxes to tick. They are absolutely fundamental. If we want to serve guests from all over the world, our own teams have to reflect that diversity. It's really the bedrock of what makes a hotel culture great.
So that leads us to the big question, doesn't it? If everybody agrees that DEI is important, why are so many hotels stuck? Why do they struggle to get past the usual training seminars and make real, lasting change? Well, a lot of the time, the answer is in how they're approaching the problem. And that brings us perfectly to our third section, measuring what truly matters. See, the solution isn't another training day. It's a fundamental shift in strategy, away from just good intentions and towards a concrete data-led approach that's built on a principle you all know very, very well. And I know this is something that's at the very heart of your education here at Europe Hotel School. What gets measured, gets managed. It's that simple, and it's that powerful. If you can't put a number on it, if you can't track it, you can't really improve it. And this idea is the key to making real progress on DEI. So you might be thinking, okay, that makes sense, but how on earth do you measure something as complex as inclusion or belonging? Well, this is where technology steps in and gives us an incredible new tool. Let's look at how AI can actually shine a light on these hidden gaps. So I want to introduce you to a platform called Diversio. Now think of this as the technology that finally lets us measure what we need to manage. It's an AI tool built from the ground up to do one thing: track, measure, and improve a company's DEI performance, but with incredible precision. The way it works is actually pretty brilliant. It starts with simple, anonymous pulse surveys sent to employees. Then its AI uses something called natural language processing, or NLP, to analyze not just the answers, but the language people use. From all that, it generates a clear inclusion score. Think of it like a health score for your culture. And most importantly, it pinpoints the exact problem areas, these inclusion gaps. And we're not just talking about basic demographic data. The AI goes so much deeper. It's analyzing how people feel. Do they have a sense of belonging? Do they think promotions are handled fairly? Have they experienced subtle forms of bias? These are the things that would normally be almost impossible to see.
Okay, on to our next section, from data to direct action. Because, let's be honest, finding a problem is only half the battle. The real magic of this kind of tech isn't just in the diagnosis, it's in guiding you toward the right cure.
And this is the part that's a true game changer for hotel managers. The platform doesn't just dump a bunch of charts on your desk and wish you luck. It gives you a customized, AI-driven action plan. It actually recommends specific, evidence-based steps you can take to fix the problems it found. Let's make this real. Imagine the data shows that female staff in the kitchen feel like they're being passed over for promotions. Instead of just guessing what to do, the AI might recommend a proven solution, like implementing blind performance reviews to take bias out of the equation. Or maybe it recommends creating a targeted sponsorship program. See, it's specific and it's actionable. So you can really see the massive difference here. The old way relied on feelings and pure guesswork. The new way is a data-driven strategy. We're replacing those one-size-fits-all training sessions that don't always work with proven, targeted fixes that get right to the root of the problem. All right, let's bring this all home with our final section, building a brand of choice. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just an HR initiative. This is about connecting all of these efforts back to the ultimate goal of any hotel: building an incredible brand and a successful business. Let me be clear. A smart, data-driven DEI strategy is not a nice-to-have. It is a business necessity. This is how you become a brand of choice. This is how you become the hotel that the very best people are lining up to work for, and the place that guests feel great about staying at.
And the results? They're real, and you can see them. When you track these metrics and actually act on them, employee morale goes way up. You start attracting the best talent from every background because they see you're serious. And what's more, you can actually benchmark your hotel against the rest of the industry to make sure you're not just keeping up, but leading the pack.
So, as we wrap up, I want to leave you with a question to think about as you move forward in your careers. The technology is here, the method is clear, so the only question left is, how will you, as the next generation of hospitality leaders, use data to build the kind of truly inclusive cultures that will define the future of this industry? Thank you for your time.